Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. We have some women's soccer news to discuss over in Spain. I'm sorry if this is late, I had a really busy day today. So, in the Spanish Women's League, Liga F, RCD Espanyol would meet Barcelona yesterday, February 9, 2025 for a regular season match. Barcelona would come away with a 0-2 win. Women's soccer fans were in an uproar. In my opinion, it was justified because Barcelona's Mapi León was seen appearing to have touched or made a gesture to the groinal area of Espanyol player Daniela Caracas and had allegedly asked Caracas if she had a D. I don't think I can actually say the word on YouTube, but I think you guys know what I'm referring to. The last part though, I am unsure about. I saw it mentioned in Goal.com's article, which had a source, and I've seen people on Twitter and on BlueSky saying Leon had asked Caracas that, but again, I could not find a source outright saying Leon asked Caracas if she had a D. RCD Espanyol would release a statement. Before I read it, the statement was released in Spanish, but I had it translated over to English, so apologies if the translation is off. From RCD Espanyol de Barcelona, we want to express our total discontent and condemnation of the events that took place last Sunday during the derby played at CE Dani Yarque, sorry if I mispronounced that, between RCD Espanyol and FC Barcelona. This is an action that we consider unacceptable and that should not go unnoticed. During the match, FC Barcelona player Maria Pilar León, or Mapi León, in the middle of a scuffle with our player Daniela Caracas, made a gesture that violated our player's privacy. Although Caracas was unable to react at the time due to the impact caused by the situation, later when she came to terms with what had happened, she became aware of the seriousness of the gesture but chose not to react angrily to avoid a disciplinary sanction and harm to the team. In addition to what happened on the pitch, there is also the regrettable reaction on social media where our player has been the target of insults from hundreds of profiles. We are concerned that instead of focusing on the act itself, part of the media attention has been diverted to other issues unrelated to the seriousness of the action. At RCD Espanyol, we defend our player and condemn any act that threatens the integrity of female footballers on the pitch. We firmly believe in respect and sportsmanship as fundamental values of football, and we hope that these types of situations are treated with the seriousness they deserve. In addition, we have made the club's legal services available to our player in case she wishes to take legal action. Furthermore, as RCD Espanyol has done on previous occasions, we wish to express our rejection of any form of violence, whether physical or verbal, in the world of football. Sport must be a space for respect and coexistence, and we condemn any attitude that encourages hate or aggression on and off the pitch. After receiving a ton of backlash on X and BlueSky, Mapi León would release her own statement through Barcelona. It read, and again this has been translated from Spanish to English. I, Maria Pilar León Cebrián, in relation to what happened last Sunday in the match played against RCD Espanyol and the controversy generated on social networks, feel obliged to express the following. At no time did I violate, nor did I have the intention of violating the privacy of my colleague Daniela Caracas. In the images, you can see that it is a game in which she intentionally bumps into me and I touch her leg, saying in reaction to said collision, "What's wrong with you?" There is no touching of an intimate area, nor much less intention to do so. I insist it is a simple game that does not deserve the diffusion or the importance that the news is acquiring. Under no circumstances would it occur to me to touch the private parts of any of my colleagues. It goes against my principles, and I will never do it. I condemn the harassment that Daniela is apparently suffering on social media, which has nothing to do with me, and I show her my most sincere support. There has been a lot of noise and controversy around my name that only seeks to damage my image and principles by spreading news and acts manipulated for other purposes that are evident in the week we are in. I am very upset and disappointed, and that is why I reserve the right to take legal action against whomever tries to take advantage of this game to harm me and continue defaming based on unfounded evidence. First of all, that is not Daniela's leg. And two, the evidence isn't unfounded. There are clips of it on X, there are pictures going around on X, there are videos on YouTube and on X, and they're all clear in showing the same thing. The only one damaging your image, Mapi, is you and your dumb actions, which, something to point out, she did not even apologize for. Like, look back at her statement. Is there an apology there? No. But it makes me think, did she not learn anything from Luis Rubiales assaulting her former teammate Jenny Hermoso? Something I remember from that was Luis Rubiales, he had denied kissing Jenny Hermoso, and he even released him and I guess the Spanish Federation, they released fake pictures even though people had the real pictures. People saw what really happened, but they were trying so hard to deny it, even though it just made them look ridiculous. This situation kind of, in a way, reminds me of that. There is video and there are pictures. And yeah, your hand, it looked like Mapi's hand wasn't anywhere near her leg or her thigh. It looked pretty close to her groin. But yeah, Mapi's actions, they go against everything women's soccer players and fans have fought for, and in some places are still fighting for. So something that I noticed about this statement that I mentioned earlier is that there is no apology, no accountability, no "I'm sorry, Daniela, and I deeply regret my actions and my gross misconduct." None of that. It doesn't matter what your intentions were. Your gesture or touch made her feel uncomfortable, rightly so, and unsafe. That surpasses whatever your intent was. Many fans found Mapi's statement laughable, gross, shameless. Like, I saw that being tossed around on Twitter. And yeah, unbelievable, especially since she was threatening legal action. I even saw a comment on BlueSky joking that the statement was probably written by the San Diego Wave because last year when former Wave employees came forward alleging to have experienced abuse at the San Diego Wave, the Wave released a statement threatening to sue former employees. It's not funny, but there's some similarities there. San Diego Wave aside, from what I've seen around X and BlueSky, there are some fans that think Mapi's actions are harmless and aren't a big deal. However, I've seen more and more Wasso fans disgusted by her actions. Again, it's part of the reason why I kept seeing the word shameless being thrown around. Fans think Mapi should face consequences, whether it be a ban, contract termination, fines, legal action, or all of the above. In my opinion, yeah, Mapi should face consequences and take accountability. Her behavior and actions towards Daniela Caracas were gross and, again, have no place in women's soccer at all. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.